Hello traders, this is a live day trading video, trading the SPXL day trading plan. You are about to watch me close trade number 41 for, well, we'll just leave that till the end here, but what we're looking at right now is SPXL on the day trading chart, or sorry, on the daily chart. And if you're not familiar, SPXL follows the S&P 500. So the whole concept behind this trading plan is to be able to trade and take advantage of the moves of the S&P 500 in a very simplistic, hands-off kind of way, and also to be profitable no matter what the direction of the market is. And you have no need for trying to time the bottoms or tops or figure out when the next big drawdown is or anything like that. This plan, the beauty of this plan is it kind of avoids all of that stuff. And the way I kind of know that's the case is because I back tested this trading plan from here, the beginning of 2022 until about May, which you could see was in a overall downtrend, and this plan was still profitable even during that period, even though that every single trade this thing takes is long biased. And my alarm's going to go off in about 3 minutes or so, and we're going to have to become active in the trade. But for now, I'm going to leave the platform locked because I don't want you to see my position just yet. I want to kind of talk you through the chart on a higher time frame or a shorter time frame here, the 1 minute chart. And we're going to see where we got triggered into this trade. I'll just tell you, and you'll see it in just a moment when I unlock the platform. But we got triggered into this trade automatically. The orders were placed yesterday, and we're in this trade at $75. So I'm just trying to bring my cursor. So right around here. So we probably got triggered right here on this candle with the topping tail. So let's kind of zoom into this chart. Let's go to the 5 minute time frame and look at. This is not the right day. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm doing this all live, so just bear with me. So this is the 5 minute time frame. And as I said, we got triggered at $75. So right here on this candle, probably near the top of this candle. So let's kind of pretend like you're watching this chart play out through the day and you enter a trade at $75 and the price action starts to play out. And everything is looking great so far. Price is going up. Let me just put a line on the chart at that $75 level so you could see where our position is. We're right here, $75. Everything is going great. All the way up to $76.26. That's $1.25 above our position. That's great. And then what happens? Sideways move, and then look at this huge flush to the downside. Just imagine that you're watching that play out during the day. How would you react to that? Your position is here, $75. You're now in the red on this position, and this thing just keeps going down. Are you going to just jump out and get out and try to cut the loss? And I'm not even saying that that's necessarily a bad thing. The whole point I'm trying to make is I have a very specific plan that I follow with these SPXL day trades. And I have a max loss in place, a stop loss in place, so that if this thing does flush down like crazy, much worse than this, I would get stopped out. And that's happened twice so far in 41 trades. But that's not the case today. Look what happened as the day went on. Things come back up near our position. Again, I'm not watching this happen. This is only after the fact that I see this. That's not part of the plan. You don't have to watch the trade play out or anything like that. You just let the orders do their thing. There's bracket orders in place, and at the very end of the day, even if it's not before the market closes, if it's before the end of the aftermarket hours, you just have to close the trade before the end of the trading day. That's the only part where you become active in the trade. And let's just keep scrolling through, chopping around our position. And right now we are in the green, but who knows what could happen. We're going to become active in the trade in a minute or less. And right now I'm going to unlock the platform so you can see that that is where our position is. And you'll see my max loss for the day is down here at 70.44. Luckily, we're not going to have to use that. And we will move that stop loss in place at 5 minutes till the market close, because that's just what we've been doing since we've been forward testing this plan. And again, I only have one single share because we are forward testing this plan. This is trade number 41. I want to take 100 trades before I decide that this thing truly is profitable. It is so far, and we'll go over all of the data and statistics that I've collected to this point at the end of this video. But right now, we just have to sit here and wait for our alarm to go off at 3:55, and that's when we'll become active in the trade, and I can move my stop loss up to an appropriate position. So I'm going down to the 1-minute chart. So there's the alarm. And I think I see an area of obvious support, short-term support, that I want to move the stop loss to, which is just below this candle here, 75.31. So let's go to 75.29. And we could get stopped out here. If we do, it's okay. It's still a small win. I mean, you know, relatively small. 30 cents per share is not that small if you have a bunch of shares. Of course, we're just trading with one single share because we're test trading. But we've guaranteed that this trade is going to be a winner no matter what. And if this thing continues higher into the market close, we will follow it up with our stop loss. And there's always the possibility, this has happened multiple times now, where the price continues higher all the way to the close and our stop loss never gets hit. In that case, I close the order, the stop loss order, and I get out with my hotkeys. Definitely a possibility for today as you see this thing climb higher, and I think it's broken the, no, it's not broken, the high of day is 76.26, so it has a ways to go to get up to that level, but doesn't really matter. None of that stuff is a concern of the plan, and I think that's kind of the beauty of this plan. It's very simple, no emotion involved, very little input from the trader, and you don't even have to be available during market hours. As I said, the orders are placed at the earliest the day before, or I should say maybe at the latest the day before. Of course, you could place them before the market open if something happened you weren't able to place them the day before. But yeah, generally that's what I'm doing, is placing them the day before, and they don't always get triggered. We've, I think, been trading this now for 70 something trading days, and this is trade number 41 out of all the available trading days. So we get triggered to take trades more than half the time. And anyway, we've got here 3 minutes left, less than 3 minutes left till the close, and the price continues to go higher. And I think, I mean, I could move this up and risk getting kind of chopped out of this thing, or wait till it goes higher. Again, either way, we are going to win this trade. The level that I'm seeing right now, again, I mean, this is all kind of one single move, so there's not too much, there's not like an obvious support or anything. So I think I might as well just leave the stop loss where it is. I could move it to the low of this candle, risk getting chopped out, but of course the price could continue further and hit us down here at 75.29. There still seems to be quite a bit of strength here into the close, so I think I'm going to leave the stop loss where it is. And of course, the beauty of SPXL is it's a 3 times leveraged ETF. So if the S&P moves up 1%, you're going to get 3% if you caught the entire move, of course. But whatever you get, if your trade ends up catching say a 0.5% move of the S&P 500, you're going to get 1.5% of the move. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and move this thing up, and I'm going to see if we get stopped out here before the market closes. Otherwise, so you can see it looks like this area is acting as short-term support, so that's why I'm moving the stop loss up there now. And if the price continues higher into the close, we've only got about 40 seconds left, I can always cancel this order, use my hotkeys to get out. So that's what we're going to do. So less than 25 seconds now, and heading higher, breaking out over this short-term high. Now these dollar levels and half dollar levels, they mean absolutely nothing on an ETF like SPXL, so it really makes no sense to try and use that as your way to get in and out. So now we have to exit the trade, so let me close that, use my hotkeys. We got filled at $76, so quite a bit higher than where our original stop loss was. Let's see, where were we at? I can't even remember now. I think it was 75.30 or something. Anyway, so we caught about another 70 cents of the move, and of course it could go higher into the close, but that's not really what we're concerned with. We just wanted to get out at the market close, and that's what we did. So $76. Let's go to our spreadsheet and enter it in. You're going to see this trade at the bottom, trade number 41. And our max loss, our max potential loss was 70.44. We could have lost 4.56, which is pretty decent for this trading plan. But instead, we made out with $1 on that trade. So not too bad. Not the best, but not the worst. And let's see, it's a winner, and we did take the trade. And so now the account is up to 1312 P&L. Again, we're just trading with one single share. One thing I need to do is change our average winner, which I think is going to go down because that was just an even dollar on that H118. So let me just put that in really quickly. Just bear with me. This is live. Okay, so here's all our statistics at this point. Out of 73 trading days, we have taken 41 total trades. P&L is $13.12. That doesn't sound like much, but it's because we're just trading with one single share. We're forward testing. No reason to put big money on the line or try to make a lot of money when you haven't even tested a strategy yet. Our win rate is very good at 63.4%. We back tested this thing, as I said at the beginning of the video, from 2022 until mid-May, and we found a win rate of about 65-66%, and that was during this huge downturn on the daily. So let me just show you that real quick since I accidentally opened up Webull again. So yeah, during this area, and we're seeing a very similar win rate here, 63.4%, 26 wins, 15 losses. Average cost, that's because we're just trading one single share, $77.64. Our ROI is almost 17%, which is excellent. Because we're just taking that money out of the market at the end of every single day. So that's where that ROI comes from. It's based on the cost of each individual trade, and we're cash at the end of the day. So it's not like a long-term investment. Our average loss is $1.88 per share, and our average winner is $1.61 per share. For a long time, our average winner was bigger than our average loser, but we have really no control over that. That is just dictated by the price action of the S&P 500. And let me just make sure that this is now up to date. I don't think it is. Oh, actually it is. There we go. Just wanted to make sure we have that latest winner. So you can see we're heading back toward our previous all-time highs. We took a bit of a drawdown there, but again, overall, if you kind of draw a line from here where we started at 0 till now, we're in an obvious uptrend. So the trading plan is working so far. We're only 41 trades in. We need 59 more trades before we decide just how profitable this is and how much we want to increase our share size. The main message that I like to send in every single one of my trading videos is that you need to go into every single trade with a plan, stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.